So I'll call a special meeting of Hanwell Council for Wednesday, September the 6th at, to order, please. Can I get a motion?
Approve the agenda.
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. So item 3 is the resignation of councillor in Ward 5. I need a motion there.
Be it resolved to accept Debbie Peck's resignation from her position as councillor for Ward 5.
I second it.
Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you.
And with that being done, then be it resolved to declare Hanwell Ward 5 seat vacant, and that notice be given through the clerk to Elections New Brunswick.
I'll second that.
Question? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. Got a motion for Councillor Septon's resignation?
Be resolved to accept Septon's resignation from his position as councillor at large.
I'll second it.
Question? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you, council.
And tied to that, I'd like to motion to authorize and direct the clerk to seek legal advice on Mr. Septon's posting of his resignation letter on social media.
Seconder? Second by Lee. Question? Comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you, council. One more.
One more. I guess be resolved then to declare Hanwell's councillor at large seat vacant, and that notice be given through our clerk to Elections New Brunswick.
Seconder?
I'll second it.
All those in, question, concerns, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you again. So we have one more motion on there. Everybody's had a chance to review the RSC 11 budget. I see they've gone up a bit. So total budget went from 682,997 to 735,637, an increase of $52,640, or about 7.7%. You look at some of the items on there, like public safety, went from 226 to 3338. I mean, 226 was kind of a, I don't know, it looks like an amount they put in to fill the space. So, I mean, it's a big increase from 226 to 3338, but it's probably more realistic than the 226. I don't think myself the 226 was very realistic. And the same thing with sports, recreation, and cultural services. That was in there at 746 for 223. It went up $5,431 to the 6177. Which again, when you're looking at 746 for a budget item, it's extremely low. So possibly 6177 may more properly reflect the, and these are, don't forget, these are services that we have to have. They're not services that RSC 11 normally provide for us. These are legislative services due to government reform.
I find even that low, to be honest.
Yeah, it's certainly not very much. I think it'd be due diligence to find out just exactly what is in those amounts, where they come from. But I don't think the amounts are outrageous, and also due to the high inflationary times that we've had, a 7.7% overall. I don't think it's all that bad, but I'll ask for council which way they would like me to vote, basically. So if I can get a motion on the floor. We can get a second, and then we can discuss it.
Hang on, Mr. Lickett. I move to authorize and direct the Mayor of Hanwell to vote for the proposed 2024 Capital Region Service Commission budget as proposed for Hanwell Services at their next board meeting on September 7th, 2023.
Seconder?
Second.
Second by Lee. Okay, so now any questions, concerns, comments? Now would be the time. Councillor Fox.
So we don't have much information really, other than a spreadsheet, right?
I have their actual document, but it's line items, so it really didn't tell a whole lot. I can certainly get the information for you, but once again, these are kind of mandated services or whatever. So, like, we know, take for example, like the economic development, you know that's Ignite.
Right.
And that actually went down. They've given us an amount last year at 55,153, and it's going down to
45,774.
And I wonder if it's because our industrial park is so, it's already established kind of thing. I wonder if that might have an impact on that.
Possibly, but they're
amount.
supposed to foster economic development within the community regardless of where we're at.
Yeah. It's something, you could probably ask those questions tomorrow night at your board meeting and
For
then
sure.
come back.
Well, I'm gonna vote to approve or not approve the budget tomorrow night, so I have to have direction from council which way we want to go. I don't think 7.7% overall increase, and actually some of them were down, but the couple that are gone way up and there's still not much money are the public safety and sports, recreation, and cultural services.
What's communities development, community and social development, what is that?
I think that was the inclusiveness and,
Okay.
Poverty,
Poverty.
low-income housing.
yeah.
Oh, good.
Councilor McKenzie.
Would be nice to, the two biggest things, of course, are solid waste tipping fees, which nothing we can do about it, it's based on the weight. But the other one's planning and development, it's $351,931, that is a huge number.
Percentage-wise, if we want, just as something you can relate
It's
to.
near half of the cost of the budget to Capital Regional Service Commission. It would be nice to get an itemized list. I know they've provided something similar to that in the past, but certainly to bring everybody up to speed as to what the current status of things are, since things have changed since
Yeah,
then.
you're looking at about an 8.5% increase.
Yeah, it's not, I'm not just looking at the increase in time, but just overall cost. It's $350,000. What are we getting for that? It'd be nice to get a list of what
'Cause we
those
had a-
exact services are.
We had a list provided by Stephen there quite a number of years ago, and it was, it's almost 2 pages of what the Regional Service Commission provides for services for the communities.
Right, but out of the 2 pages of things, there was about 7 that we actually used. So I'd be curious to see what the new updated current list is of the sort of things that they provide.
Yeah, I certainly think we can get that.
I can,
So,
I'll ask for that.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So, any other questions, concerns? Because we have a motion on the floor, I'm gonna call for the vote. Okay, all those in favor of approving the budget signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. And I think that is the wrap for tonight, so can I get a motion to adjourn?
Adjourn, yeah.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
I think I'll stay for a while.
Super, meeting adjourned, thank you, council.